to my YouTube channel where we talk all things trading, finances, and money in general. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you're notified when I make a new upload. And also please subscribe to my Telegram channel so that you stay up to date with all of these emergency things that are happening in the world of crypto. And so without any further ado, let's get right into the topic of today's video, and that is, my personal Tom Scrollo prediction of the Bitcoin price for 2022 and just in general. So I've been studying crypto for quite a while, and I've been into the financial markets for about 8 years now. I've been mostly, in the very beginning I started with futures trading. I made a lot of money on DAX and S&P 500, Dow Jones, etc. So index trading and futures trading, and also in the stock market a little bit, and I've been building different stock portfolios and doing a lot of interesting stuff. That's why I own a really interesting project which is called bestinvesting.tips. It actually belongs to me and my partner, and this is something that this is the service where you get access to professional portfolios managed by professionals, where people are actually managing money for other people and are sharing their tips and their reports on assets and just general long-term portfolio building. So this is like Warren Buffett style of investing. So I've done my and you can check it out, link in the description, and we've done a lot of analyses, and we know a lot about the crypto market and the stock market and the futures, and just a lot when it comes to the financial markets. And recently I've been going into crypto a lot, and I've been going into crypto since 2018 and 19, so I'm fairly new to crypto. Well, I don't know, a few years. If some people learn how to do everything properly in crypto within a few months, so a few years, you're already a veteran almost. So basically I've been following everything, how it was happening, and I was putting together long-term crypto portfolios myself. And one of the best portfolios that I did, I've put together a let's go to the weekly chart. So I've put together a really nice portfolio at the end of 2019. So in this year, after this crypto winter, I've put it together on this area here but I did not buy Bitcoin. I bought a lot of altcoins, and I should still do a separate video covering my current existing portfolio, which is coming soon. I'm doing my best. Please let me know down in the comments which topic should I cover as well, and please like the video. Let's break 1,000 likes on this video. My community support, hit that like button please. And so I've put together a long-term portfolio here, and we had ups and downs as we were going, and I didn't touch it. I had this whale approach, which is just buy in and sit there, smoke a cigar. This was my approach to crypto. But now I'm in the recent time I was going more into active trading and stuff. So when I did like 2,000% on that portfolio, I actually sold it off in this area, and there is a video in my channel from last year when I was actually selling it right a week or so before the China situation, when China started banning crypto and stuff. That's where actually I sold it off, and I was buying back into it around this area. So this has been my average price on my altcoins and stuff like that. So I still hold a big altcoin portfolio, and just in the previous video, as I mentioned, I bought into Bitcoin right now, and go watch the previous video on the important things that you have to look at when it comes to Bitcoin as of right now in the short-term perspective, and what you can expect. And right now, when it comes to the Bitcoin price in general, certainly as mentioned in all the previous videos, we are going maybe sooner going below this bottom wave here, and also we're going below the weekly EMA ribbon, which is not really that good. So we might be seeing a weekly bear market. The daily one is in the bear market for a while now, but we were waiting to see what's going to happen with the weekly one. But let's see if 41 holds, and actually we'll see this retracement here. But this isn't what this video is about. This video is about my overall prediction, and I've been studying crypto for a while. I understand how it works and what kind of benefits it brings to the world. Certainly there are some drawbacks, and then there are some benefits, and the benefits, in my personal opinion, outweigh the drawbacks quite a lot by far. one of the most important aspects is that the current banking system is just trash. And me personally, when I'm dealing with cash and I have some money, so sometimes I'm sending money to Europe and from Europe to Dubai, and oh my God, it's unbelievably difficult. If you want to send like $5,000, it's one thing. Once I was sending $500,000, that became such a pain in the ass that it's unbelievable, and it can be seized at any given time if they suspect you of anything, and then it's going to be frozen for 12 months, and it's just, people are going bankrupt because of this bullcrap, because all of this pressure from the governments and anti-money laundering, etc. So this is something that banking system is really lacking. This kind, it's becoming really difficult. So everybody's going to be going to crypto for sure. The big question is whether it's going to be Bitcoin or not, but I'm pretty sure that Bitcoin is going to stay very strong, just like S&P 500. Bitcoin is S&P 500 for the crypto world. So if we're just looking in general at this whole tendency, and we've been into, let's just take a look if it's going to show me. So we've been into in this run for quite some time now, and the thing is that in this immediate short-term perspective right here, anything can happen. I mean, going down to 30K, it's possible. Then the biggest resistance is going to be the 20K right here. So we might see a bounce off of here, not necessarily from here like everybody's really hoping, because everybody wants to make money now, not in a few years. But to be honest, let's just be frank and let's be honest, that this whole situation is just temporary, and this small correction, and again, I know it's a big correction, it's from 69,000 down to 40, it's almost half the price. I understand that in this sense it's a big correction, but if we look at the things from a general perspective, then right now there is nothing really we can expect from Bitcoin. Why that is? Because number one, we don't really have any big, huge, good news for us to actually see a huge return on Bitcoin as of this moment, or even crypto world in general, all the big altcoins, simply because there is no big, good stuff, and all the, small bad news are just keep driving the price down, and all the whales manipulating the market, and just short-term perspective. And people are saying, the big whales looking for, as covered in the previous video, that they're looking to buy at a better price. So this short-term stuff doesn't really bother me as a long-term investor. It's important to understand that if we are given one good reason to actually get back into the bull run, we will. Because crypto, the capitalization of crypto is not really that big yet, let's be honest, and it can be easily manipulated. We can easily go past the all-time high into $100,000 on almost an instant. That's how easy it is, and people don't really understand this well. And the thing is that, as an example, I'll give you a very good example, and that would be the lawsuit of SEC against XRP. And there has to be some kind of a decision on the 22nd, and mark this in your calendar, on the 22nd of January. And if, for example, Ripple, XRP, wins the lawsuit against SEC on the 22nd, or it's going to be, some really good, progress on the lawsuit in favor of XRP, this might be that particular reason which is going to give us this boost, which is going to liquidate all the short-term traders, and is going to actually propel us going upward past all-time high. Then we'll catch some FOMO effect in this region right here, and we'll take off to $100,000. Certainly, if XRP is, on the 22nd they announced that the XRP has lost it, blah blah, then XRP is gonna tank, and certainly we'll probably see 30K in Bitcoin, and then we'll see what happens after that. But all of this stuff is, to be honest, it's all short term. I am honestly declaring, and Bitcoin is not paying me a commission to say this, I am a long-term believer in crypto. I have a lot of money in crypto personally, so if it goes down, my net worth is gonna suffer by a lot as well. So this is my long-term bet, and I believe in it. And as I can see in the world, the way they are developing, even in Dubai, you can buy cars with crypto and watches and everything, and the whole world. El Salvador, okay, Salvador is maybe not that great of an example because it's not like it's United States. El Salvador is, a really tiny player on the global scheme of things, but nonetheless, there are countries in Ukraine right now, there are countries that are starting to accept crypto, and this will happen. This is going to be mainstream, and Bitcoin is going to be the S&P 500 of this whole thing. So my honest prediction, by the end of let's talk it in this way, by the end of 2022, and that is going to be above $100,000. I mean, I'm pretty certain of this, that we're gonna see Bitcoin at above $100,000 by the end of 2022. And I don't really want to say 100%, because nothing's 100%, but I would say 90%. We'll see Bitcoin far above $100,000, or at least at $100,000. Now, when it comes to 5 to 10 year time frame, I would say at least $500,000 per one Bitcoin. Some people are saying, $1 million, $5 million, which honestly is possible as well. With the amount of money in the market right now, it's possible. And but if I want to be a bit conservative, I'll say $500,000 per Bitcoin in the next 5 to 10 years. And what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be accumulating all the crypto bit by bit, step by step, focusing on Ethereum and Bitcoin to, in 5 to 10 years, to have $1 billion in crypto. Why not? And I think that honestly there is a high probability of that happening. But when it comes to right now, we have to understand that, as I said, the capitalization of the crypto market is not really that big. So it follows, for example, S&P 500. And right now, when Fed is increasing the interest rates to deal with the inflation, and that's also a problem for crypto. And why that is, the answer is very, 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 very simple. And that is that when Fed is increasing interest rates, what's happening? Everybody and the institutions are taking money out of the stock market, and so S&P 500 is dropping, and they're putting their money into bonds, etc. And of course, crypto is going to suffer because of it as well. There can be a reverse effect as well, but we cannot really be that certain. And if that's going to be, and again, this is what's happening right now, but you have to keep in mind that at some point the US economy is going to start slowing, and they're going to have to start printing their money again, and reducing the interest rate again, and therefore money is going to start going into the stock market after the correction, however, within a few years, and then we're going to see another bull run again. And so this is almost like a guaranteed scenario. It's been, the history in this global scheme of things keeps repeating itself infinitely. It's just on an infinite loop. So keep that in mind. All right, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please check out all the links to all the awesome products down in the description. Stay smart and don't sell Bitcoin, emotionally, and don't be prone to market fluctuations and big whale manipulations, and just believe in what you believe. All right, thank you for watching. Please follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.